I'm home, but I still feel like a traveler. Today, we're talking about what it means to belong in more than one place and still feel like you don't fit in anywhere. Three things we're going to cover: the border, when your home doesn't recognize you; the table, when you finally feel like you belong; and the street, when you step outside and you're a stranger again. I'm Ben, polar chef, 20 years of experience up north in Lofoten and also on Svalbard. Welcome to the Arctic Coffee Break. If this resonates, scan the QR code. Everything is there. It goes to polarchefben.com. Let's start with the border. The border. Kaliningrad is my wife's home. Kaliningrad, Russia. It's near Gdansk. It's near Poland. It's on the border there. I came from Lofoten, Norway, and then there was like a 2-hour bus ride from Gdansk. So we flew from Oslo to Gdansk. And then there was about 5-hour wait at the border to get into the Russian border. And then, of course, because I have a US passport, so there was a lot of extra screening for me. They wanted to check my phone. There was a lot of questions. And even though it's family, like they don't see it that way. Like I'm married to a Russian lady. We have kids. So it's still they take a lot of precautions. So it's like, home isn't just a place. It's how you're treated sometimes. And I really love Russia. There's so much in the press about like Russia bad, Russia bad. We're always supposed to think that Russia's bad, but it's not as bad as the press wants you to believe. Like the people here are very nice. The food is very good. Now I'm in Kaliningrad now. It's very beautiful. I can turn it around so you can see. So this is my family's yard. They have their own garden. They have a greenhouse. They have chickens. It's a really, really beautiful place. And it's right on the Baltic Sea. So we just went to the beach today. It's very nice. A lot of tourists, but most of the tourists are from inside of Russia. I saw a few. There's like a lot of German tourists as well. But I didn't see too many other like English-speaking tourists. So it's mostly Germans, and there was some like other European tourists. Like when we were coming through the border, I saw a lot of cars from Germany. And for me, it's just like, I haven't been here in 9 years, so I can understand. Like the last time I was here was 9 years ago. That was a long time ago. And things have changed in 9 years, so I can understand all of the extra security. But, my wife says it's my home also, but sometimes I feel like it. Like when I'm inside the house, it feels like it's my home. But then when we go outside, I feel like a total stranger. And my question for you, Chad, is have you ever felt like an outsider in a place that should feel like home? Drop a yes in the chat if you can relate to that. And if not, just put a thumbs down, then I know it doesn't apply to you. Then I would like to talk about the table. Then I'm at the table with her mom and her sister and her stepfather. We eat. It's amazing. I feel like I'm at home. I feel like I never left. Even though I was gone for 9 years, when we sit down, we eat. Even I don't understand. I don't speak Russian and they don't speak English, but like somehow we understand each other and we communicate. And the food is amazing. Like the vegetables, I can show you the garden here in a moment. They have all their own vegetables, tomatoes, cucumbers, peppers, chicken. They have their own fresh eggs. It's like they have a totally different culture about food. And they don't even stress about the local. Like in other places, I feel like this local is like artificial. And people try, oh, we're local, we're so hyper local. But here it's like they learned a lesson from World War II that they always are independent with food in whichever ways they can be. So they always have a garden, they always have chickens. And it used to be like that in the US and other places, but then they stopped and they made everything like industrial. But I think it's important to have your own food, your own garden, your own chickens. Like the waste that they have from the house, they don't throw it. Like in Norway, we have these green bins where we put all of the organic waste in and then they collect it. And I think they turned it into like biofuel or like for the buses, biogas. But here they take the waste from their table and then they feed it to the chickens, and then the chickens eat that along with other chicken feed, but that's also included. And then they create eggs and then they eat the eggs. So my wife's mom, she gave us, like when we first came, she gave us a lot of fresh eggs. She gave us a lot of tomatoes. She gave us cucumbers from her garden. So it's amazing. Like it's not like you see on TV at all. It's totally different. And I don't speak the language, but I don't need to, but it would be nice. Of course, I want to learn, but I've been so busy trying to learn Norwegian that it's hard to learn 2 languages. And in our house, we speak different languages. We have 3 languages. they use Russian, we use English altogether, and then we've been also using the kids. They learn Norwegian, of course. So I've been mainly focused on trying to learn Norwegian. So it's hard to like. I'm older. Like for the kids, they learn very easily. But yeah, I've been focused on learning Norwegian, so I haven't put too much energy into learning Russian. But when I come here, I try to learn. But like I said, it was 9 years ago, so I didn't really see it as a priority. I was really prioritizing learning Norwegian. And the food, the laughter, the connection, that's what makes me feel like home. So when we're inside the house, I don't feel like a stranger. Sitting around a table with people you love. And my question to you now, chat, is what makes you feel at home, no matter where you are? Drop it in the chat if you feel comfortable. If not, don't worry about it. And then the street, like when I go outside, I feel like a traveler again because people look at me. I look different than most of the people. Everybody here kind of looks the same, and it's very like homogeneous. It's not like in Norway. In Norway, you can find people from everywhere, and I feel like because there's such a long history in Norway of like people just having babies with the same people, and Norway is a very long country. So for many years before they had airplanes and this and that, it was hard for them to travel. So they had a lot of like, you know, cousins and people having like relations together. So I feel like the Norwegians came to some point where they wanted to find the most exotic people to kind of mix up the blood a little bit. So you find Norwegians that are mixed with Nigerians and Asians and all kind of people. They mix with everything. So it's like the Norwegians went out into the world and they just kind of mixed with everybody. So you find all kind of people in Norway. So I guess that's kind of how it was in the States as well. You find all kind of mixed people and people from all over the world, but in Russia is not the same. It's like people, they all kind of look the same. And I haven't seen too many other people. So me, I stand out like a sore thumb. So of course, when I come through the border, then they're going to focus all the energy on me because I'm the only one who looks different. Everybody else kind of looks the same. And I'm not saying it in a bad way, but everyone else kind of looks the same. But I haven't experienced any like racism or any type of like the people are very nice and they, even though they don't speak English, they try to communicate. And it was like one situation where this bike was laying down on the ground and this guy, he just came and he picked it up and it wasn't his bike. And I asked my wife, I said, what was that about? Like, why did he pick up the bike? And she said, there's like some campaign now where they're all trying to be better every day. Like they want to be better and help others. And I mean, that's amazing. Like I was like, oh, okay, interesting, very interesting. So they're really trying to be better and they're really trying to work together and to help each other. So I don't see really anything wrong with that. And then a lot of things are lost in conversations, customs, like everyday life. Like I really don't understand what's going on in a lot of situations, but I'm just living in the moment. Like it's amazing. The food, I'm here mainly because I want to taste some amazing food. And I think that's kind of what's missing from Norway is like, we have some vegetable, but I think the vegetables, even when I went to Spain, the vegetables tasted it's different when you have sun and then when you have sun plus the UV plus the heat, because in Norway, we have a lot of sun, especially in Lofoten, we have a lot of sun, but it's never really warm. Like before I came here, it was rainy, it was cold, and it didn't feel like summer at all. And then you come here and you have a proper summer and the food tastes so much different and so much better, so much more flavor. I feel like a lot of the things in Norway, like the cucumbers, the tomatoes, they don't have any taste. And I don't know why. I haven't understand it. But then also the stuff in Norway is much more expensive. And like yesterday I had cherries. I bought some cherries, 1 kilo. It was like 700 rubles, which was like $7. And those same cherries would have cost like 1,000 kroners, or like almost $100 if I would have bought them in Norway, and they wouldn't have tasted the same. It's like the cherries that I yesterday were from here. They grow them. They grow so many things, but in Norway we have to import everything. Just about some stuff we grow domestically, but it still doesn't have much flavor. And in Norway, like I'm also a foreigner, but I feel more at home in Norway. And I guess now I have like 3 homes, the US, but I don't go so often there. And when I do go, I'm just visiting my family. But Norway, I consider it my first home. And even though I'm a foreigner there, but I have a permanent resident, but I still kind of, yeah, I mean, I feel more comfortable there. But here also, I was kind of nervous to come because of the media. They make so many stories and this and that, but I'm really happy that I came because it was time. 9 years was long enough and I had to come see my family. So I'm home, but I'm always also as a traveler here. So my question for you, Chad, is have you ever felt lost in a familiar place? Drop a thumbs up or a thumbs down in the chat if you feel comfortable doing that. And the thing is, I don't have an answer. I'm just sitting with it, but That's what the space is for, to sit with the questions, to share the journey, and to figure out together. And if this resonated with you, I just want you to scan the code. It's going to take you to polarchefben.com. That's my website. I have everything there. And the community is there. Or click on the pinned comment. Thanks for being here with me. This is the Arctic Coffee Break. I'm live from Kaliningrad, Russia. Where in the world are you? Take a moment to sit with the question, where do you belong? I'm Ben, Polar Chef, and I'll see you next time. Take care, guys.